Degraded and humiliated and broke my spirit. That is literally my pickup technique for everything.
That's a fact? According to who?
Would you be willing to take a drug test?
Yeah, the core group though, shout out First Watch, that core group of girls, they'll get like 4 or 5, and it's crazy. Yeah.
And then go back to like a meeting or something.
Yes, oh yeah, go back,
They kill it, bro.
to like a PTA meeting. Shout out everybody. Welcome F79. This is the Bargoyles. We out here, all the boys is here, all the homies is here. We got corporate Nick hanging out over here, and back in the corner.
Coleslaw corn.
Corner. Yeah, apparently people were changing their coleslaw recipes for DeConte for a dick they didn't get 6 years before. That's crazy. It's crazy. You were so bad at telling stories. I love you, though.
I know, man. I messed
It was
up
like
every time.
I was harsh.
No, we'll talk about it after this shot.
Yeah.
Hey, cheers. Like we
cheers.
say, it's probably stuck to the table.
Jesus
I don't touch the table once every 3 weeks. I'll like clean it up, but then I'm like, Jesus. All right, DeConte. So what was this story you were saying about some girl changed her coleslaw recipe because of you?
Yeah, so some girl came in on Saturday. And was telling me that she changed their, because of my love for coleslaw, as you all know, she ended up changing the recipe for me. Because, y'all know I don't like my mayo-y coleslaw.
And she changed it at her restaurant.
Yep, that's for me.
Do you know? Is this a restaurant that we can go try their coleslaw and
Yeah, was
do a
this like a
review?
plug? She's trying to get us to
Yeah, is
come.
this somewhere that we can go?
Yeah,
or is it,
yeah, I
is
think
this like a
it's-
corporate, like a super corporate place that we're not?
I don't think it's super corporate. No.
Nice.
Yeah.
We need to find this out.
Yeah, I need to find
Yeah,
it.
because
Because we got to try it.
it's one of the stories you hear someone's like, I changed it for you, but like if you haven't had it, you haven't had the before or the after, it's kind of those like, did you just change it and like you're using this to tell the story?
Yeah, or
It's
did
kinda-
you not change it and I come in and like, oh yeah, it's great.
Exactly.
That's
yeah.
cool too, though. That's a tactic. I respect that tactic.
I mean,
That's smooth.
If you get the Conte coleslaw stamp of approval, I mean you're on there. That's gonna be its own separate list. Like we haven't had enough coleslaws for the Conte to be just ranking, best coleslaw in Woodbridge. But like we've said, comment. You know a spot that's got a good coleslaw. Conte wants to know. And don't comment fucking KFC again. Somebody commented KFC.
Yeah, we're gonna block you. Our moderators are gonna block you.
That wasn't even like one of the guys who's like one of our regulars. Like I don't remember the name, but I was just like, KFC's the spot he has to try. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, I'm
Get
good.
the fuck out of here.
Like moderators, get him out. Ban this man.
Yes, moderators.
Is it KFC or is it Popeyes that has the money biscuits?
Who has the what?
Who has the best biscuits? Is KFC or Popeyes?
Oh,
I mean,
Popeyes, my
if you're
boy.
trying to kill somebody, give that Popeyes biscuit like 3 minutes.
No drink.
3 minutes, no drink. Oh man. Yeah.
Oh, you mean throw it at him?
No, not even. No.
no.
Like I know a lot of girls are into being choked. I'm like, oh, give me 3 minutes with this Popeye biscuit. Just here you go. Try. Go ahead. No drink. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah.
They're so good, but yeah,
They're so good.
gotta have a
It's
drink.
gotta be hot. It's gotta be fresh. Yeah.
Oh yeah, when they're once they cool down, it's
a wrap.
yeah. I think any biscuit that's a fast food biscuit.
Yeah, it's not gonna be as good.
Yeah, all the chicken joints, you gotta eat them things quick.
But do you have a ranking there, DeConte? Which biscuit do you prefer
I prefer the Popeyes biscuit, honestly.
over the KFC one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
checks
never been
out.
a KFC guy.
Checks out.
Yeah.
Never been a KFC guy.
Nah, not really.
Are you not Japanese, dog?
Is that a Japanese thing?
No, but the Japanese love
they
it.
love it.
We've talked about it on the show a few different times. DeConte does not remember any conversation we've ever had.
Yeah, I'm starting to question whether he watches the show or not.
Not even watches. He was there. He doesn't remember a conversation he had with you. Like it's crazy. DeConte, just type in fucking KFC Japan Christmas and just see what pops up. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
they
nuts.
go wild. There's like a 3-month wait list. Oh, we are talking about Christmas stuff. Good.
There it is, yeah.
There's a 3-month wait list in Japan to get a bucket of chicken.
Why is KFC a Christmas tradition?
It's a tradition, yeah.
Holy
It
shit.
is a tradition. If you show up to someone's house in Japan with a bucket of chicken, they're like, "Oh, you brought so much honor. Thank you. Arigato gozaimashita." Oh my god, it's the nicest thing in the world. They'll eat it almost no other time of the year, but on Christmas, every year I order a party barrel and enjoy it with the family. I record the delicious chicken and cute picture plate that come with as a bonus. Yep. They love it. Oh, that was Naomi. Sorry.
See that cool plate? Yeah. That plate's pretty cool. And they have like champagne with it.
And here's the thing is, that is a collector's plate that's not trashy.
Yeah.
Wow. That's not. Now think about like the NASCAR collector plates here in the United States. Those things are garbage. Yeah. Those things are garbage. But they love it. In Japan, they love KFC, dog. It's
have
crazy.
like I think they do like more marketing, and then they like have these like big statues of the Colonel outside. Some of them.
It's just one of those things.
Oh, there you go, Colonel Santa.
Yeah. Colonel Sandos.
And don't get me wrong, that's a flight attendant. That's on the flight.
Yeah, Air Nippon.
Yeah, that's an airline. Yeah.
Was that Air Nippon?
Yeah,
I can't tell. No.
KFC on airlines.
Yeah, and what is that big bun? That's really Japanese. That's like we
I
have
feel
to
like
make
that's
it
a
Japanese.
pancake, baby.
It's
It's that pancake. I don't know. No, it don't look like the pancake. Honestly, I don't know.
That's not pancake.
Could be another pita thing, but yeah, it's one of those things that like when a company does something and they like put all their money to it, sometimes you see very successful campaigns. Diamonds used to not be that expensive, and then the fucking De Beer family was like, "Yo, guys, diamonds are a girl's best friend. You have to spend 3 months' salary on a girl's diamond." And now they're like, "Oh shit!" If you look at the price of diamonds from when they first came out to what they are, after the De Beer family, it's crazy. KFC, same thing. They were just like, "Guys, we are going to make this a holiday special."
I heard the same thing about bacon. Mm-hmm. Like that never used to be a thing.
That was like a byproduct.
Yeah, so it's like the butchers just had so much meat left over.
Yeah.
That they hired this guy. I forget his name. That he
Kevin Bacon. That's his name.
That'd be insane.
Yeah, that's true.
He pushed the market.
How many degrees do you got to cook it? 6?
Who knows? Fry it up till it's smoking.
Yeah. No, I mean it is one of those things where like it's the whole hierarchy of cooking. Like when rich people have food, they get the best cuts, and the poor people get the smaller cuts. And then traditionally, poor people wind up working in the kitchens, taking these bad cuts of meat and turning them into great products, and then they become the food of the people. Yeah. You look at anything, beef Bjorn. I never know how to say that. Do you know how to say that
Beef
word?
Bjorn?
Beef, yeah, Bjorn, whatever.
I'm not gonna. No.
Yeah,
I already murdered that anime last episode.
Oh yeah. But you looked at like pho. Like you look at ramen and pho. The only reason those things became such a staple in those countries were because the good meats were going to the rich or the American overlords. All they got were the bones. And what do you do with bones? You make soup. And now ramen and fucking pho are like staples of that community. But you think like, no, that was poor people food.
Right,
Now it's everyone's food. You know what I'm saying? Same with bacon. Yeah.
Oh, some shit like collard greens and all that.
Yeah, you think
slave food?
Yeah, you think poor Americans wanted to eat hamburgers, or they just didn't have a good steak, so they had to cut up shitty cuts of meat?
Yep.
Do you think black people wanted chicken wings? You think they want the chicken breast? But
I never understood people that like chitlins. Like I was like, bro, that's not.
That's a southern.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Yeah, that's a tough one.
You're chitlin.
Have you ever ate them though?
No, I have never.
So the problem with chitlins is when they're prepared, that they smell like shit, and then that reminds you because that it's like the intestine, right?
Yeah. Yep.
But when you eat them, they're really not that bad. It's just like you have to get it through your head. You know what I mean? I don't understand chitlins, but I also, when I've had them and I'm like, okay, I get it. Yeah. It's better than like pig feet because you see it and it's a foot.
Oh yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah,
chitlins is a little harsh because there's been shit.
Yeah,
you're literally passing through the shit.
But I mean, I eat tripa. I love intestines. Like if I go to a Spanish spot and they got tripa tacos, I'm like, yo, hit me up, fry up that anus and
I like liver.
Chop it up.
Liver is good.
Liver's good. Liver's right.
I like
high in iron.
Yeah,
I'm a gizzard guy.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any like weird Christmas foods that you guys eat? Trying to get back to the Christmas thing here.
Oh yeah, nah, not really. I never really celebrated Christmas like that.
Oh, true.
Yeah, that was never a big thing.
Oh yeah, you don't have God.
Yeah,
you don't believe in the Messiah. Old non-Messiah believing ass.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah.
No, I think if any time we did have a dinner, it'd just be Ethiopian food. There's never been anything
like
special.
every holiday is just Ethiopian food.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
What's Ethiopian food like? Roti.
That's Jamaican.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Nah, it's like dorowat or with injera.
Some suya.
Some soya. I don't even think that's a dish.
He knows it. I don't know none of that.
I know it's a seasoning. I have it upstairs. I don't know what to do with it.
Berbere. Oh man.
Berbere. Yeah, some berbere seasoning. That's just barbecue, isn't it?
No, it's like a all-purpose seasoning in a way. They put it in.
No, they put it in everything.
Gotcha.
White people in seasoned salt.
Yeah, they love that shit.
Oh, Lowry's seasoned salt.
Yeah, the white people that think they're hip and they're like, oh, we know flavor.
We know flavor. Please.
It's not just salt and pepper in this house.
I just steamed this chicken. Now watch this. What the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck out of here. Jesus.
Fuck off. Yeah.
It's the black pepper that gives it the kick.
Yeah. Spicy tacos. I used peppercorn this time.
I know. Black. Wow, crazy. Black peppercorn.
How about you guys? What you normally eat for Christmas?
My Christmases looked a lot like Thanksgiving growing up. It's pretty much the same spread.
The roast.
Yeah, that's pretty much like we never did anything crazy. We never did the whole Christmas story, get Chinese food deal. Yeah.
They say that's a Jewish thing.
Is that the Jewish thing? Because they don't celebrate it, right? So
they don't celebrate Christmas. So and the only spots that are open
yeah.
To kind of do a favor, type in Chinese restaurants writes note thanking Jewish people Christmas, and then you'll see it's such a thing. I remember this going trendy like 10 years ago on albinoblacksheep.com. Okay, I don't know what the website was, but yeah, it's such a thing that Jewish people obviously don't celebrate Christmas if they're super traditional. Bid you farewell. No. Did you type in Christmas? Did you type in Jewish people?
No, I didn't.
Okay, gotcha.
You just put rice,
Those were just the words that I used. My bad. I'm sorry for communicating the good. Words. Yeah. Right. Well, yeah. Just click on that article there. Why do Jewish people eat Chinese food on Christmas?
I love that. Please go back up. Please go back. Why do Jews eat?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did you guys hear when Joe Rogan said recently? We're talking to Shane Gillis. Yeah. He's talking to your boy, and he said they were talking about something. He said, "Well, he's talking about Kanye." He was like, "You think you make a comeback?" And he's like, "Yeah, he just comes out with an album." And Joe Rogan says, "Well, what a good time to be mad at the Jews." Talking about right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He said, "Well, what a good time."
Yeah. Okay, so this is the note that goes trendy every single year. The Chinese Restaurant Association of the United States would like to extend our thanks to the Jewish people. We do not completely understand your dietary customs, but we are proud and grateful that your God insists you eat our food on Christmas. Happy holidays. And then there's a yin and yang and a Star of David on the bottom.
I love that.
It's
we do not completely understand your dietary customs.
Don't get it, but you know what? We got you.
Your God insists you eat our food.
Yeah. I mean, if you ever watch Seinfeld, they're always eating Chinese food.
Always.
They are.
Yeah, they love Chinese food.
I never thought about that.
Yeah. Damn. And it's one of those Christmas traditions. Like everyone has their weird food,
Yeah.
It's one of those things. So your Christmas food just...
It's always the same spread. It's always like the potluck. You know what I mean? Like
chicken,
everyone brings...
turkey.
Right, yeah.
You got beans, greens, tomatoes.
Potatoes.
Did she say ram in there?
Yeah, I hear ram.
Okay, I hear ram.
Is she talking goat?
Yams.
Well, she rhymes ram with yam, I think. You got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, chicken, tomatoes. Oh, it could be lamb, yam. Maybe I'm mishearing it.
Lamb, yam, chicken, potatoes.
There was only a way we could hear it. I don't know, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, but it's always pretty basic and traditional. Everyone's got the spread.
It's good stuff, though. I mean, that's just classic American food.
Yeah, there were a couple years where the family insisted that my stepdad, because he was a chef in the military, that he would cook all the food, and he always makes basic catering food, like your basic catering food that you would get at a wedding. Or something like that with you'd make salmon and all this shit, and then I would always hear my family well, where's the greens? Where's the? I'm like, yep. That's what happens when you let the white man.
She does say rams.
She does say rams.
Yeah, I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, maws, greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkey, rabbit. You name it. Damn. All right, it is rams. Why would you not say yams?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, she's naming the meats right there.
Yeah.
You think she's really chopping up rams?
So we think ram is probably goat, right?
Ram?
Yeah.
Ram, yeah, I guess.
Is lamb not goat? Is lamb and goat two different things?
I thought lamb was sheep.
I'm a dumb idiot. I didn't know.
Yeah, different. Yeah.
Oh, lambs and goats.
Wait, what were we saying? Lamb and goats are two different things, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, true. I don't know my animals. I just remember that sock puppet.
But I think they're in... Oh, yeah.
That just unlocked a memory for you.
Yeah. I had one. What was their name?
He had that Ratatouille moment.
I forgot the name.
I don't remember. Sheepish. No,
Sheep sock puppet.
Yeah, well, fucking man.
Please look that up for me.
Yeah, fuck that. But look up.
Yeah, fuck this ram food. We need to know.
A sheep sock puppet. It was like a TV show in
Famous. Go right there.
There you go. Sherry Lewis.
That's her.
Yeah, what was the Lamb Chop?
Lamb Chop.
Lamb Chop was the name of the little sock puppet.
That's kind of fucked up that their name was Lamb Chop.
Whatever. Cut it up. Lamb Chop. Do you know this, Conte?
No, I don't know who this is.
Wow.
Yeah, look at the pictures. It was just a ventriloquist act, but she blew up. And for those who don't know, we're looking at Lamb Chop the sock puppet. Then he clicks on a link. It's not his fault. Clicked on a link that just showed a bunch of pictures of like cooked lamb chops. That's great. Yeah. Aww. Yeah, she just blew up with some TV show. Was it Mr. Rogers? Was it part of Mr. Rogers?
Was it a cutaway on Mr. Rogers? It could have been.
Performance.
Or it could have been his
House,
own show. PBS. Lamb Chops Play Along. Hold on. Go back up.
The Charlie House
in 1992. So that's when I would recognize it from. In 1992, Lamb Chop and Lewis began their
Lamb
own
Chop's
show.
Play Along.
Yeah, that's where I would have learned it from.
Okay, Lamb Chop's Play Along, yeah.
92.
I remember the other little puppets, the train going into the station.
Yeah, and ended in 1997. I got a Lamb Chop thing for Christmas before.
Damn.
Yeah, bring it back to Christmas.
Shout out Lamb Chop.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah. Well, to bring it to Christmas, got some gifts for you boys. Nick, yours is right there. DeConte, yours is next to the sweater underneath the printer there. Oh. Yeah. It's not wrapped up, so that's just for you guys there. Wanted to do that. There's some custom gear for you.
Oh, hell yeah. Show this on cam.
Yeah. DeConte's, add some mayo. Obviously, add some more mayo. Those are your custom Bargoyle characters.
Big Nick energy.
You see his Big Nick energy, DeConte? You see his?
Hell yeah.
Fuck with that.
Yeah, that's for you boys. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And then now me and DeConte get to look like assholes because we don't have anything for
that's cool. I mean, it's not like we recorded this episode on my birthday and didn't have anything then either. DeConte didn't want me to read his note. It was such a sweet note.
I think I wasn't here for that episode.
You weren't here for that episode, yeah. I think we actually didn't do an episode that week because John fucked us. Shout out John.
I thought we only didn't do one week because John fucked us.
Yeah, it might have been that week then. I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, no, we almost didn't do another, and we ended up just doing me and you. So he fucked us twice. That's
Hey, shout out John.
Oh, no, 3 times then, because we didn't do one another time. Yeah, well, fuck you, John. Merry Christmas, John.
Merry Christmas, dog.
Shout out, John.
Shout out, John.
Merry Christmas to you, John.
Yeah, did you see DeConte's a little bit? Conte, show yours, Nick.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. This is the coleslaw corner, adding more mayonnaise. He's got the afro,
fuck with that.
Adding
That's
a bunch of mayo, yeah.
Yeah, sick.
And I put the words in the afro,
It's
Conte.
dope,
You see what it says? Conte's coleslaw corner?
Yeah, Conte's coleslaw corner.
What are the initials there?
K.
Love that.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, okay, good.
That's good. You know,
I was nervous. I was like, you may hate that. You may hate that.
You know what? Fuck this. I quit the show.
No!
You're the new Ricky.
I love it.
Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas. I was nervous. I'm glad you boys enjoyed. Yeah, Christmas, man. Christmas is a wild, fun time. You do get some weird, fun stories out of it. I think, Conte, what's the segment you want to do?
Oh, Tales from the Rails.
Tales from the Rails. Explain it to the guests.
So Tales from the Rails is anything we've heard in the bar, around the bar, just anything during our time in the industry.
Tales from the Rails. Who wants to do the first story? We all got one.
Yeah, I can start.
Okay.
Yeah, so mine is definitely right now. It is a Christmas season. We all know it. This episode's coming out on Christmas.
Yes. Don't kill yourself today.
Yeah, please don't. Yeah, we actually talked about that on the show.
The number one day for suicides.
Yeah, in men, right?
In men, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
We
girls
talked
are
about
very
that a couple
unsuccessful
episodes
at it.
ago.
They fail at everything.
Yeah, right. They do it for the attention. We do it for the execution.
There you go. Temporary solution, or permanent solutions, temporary problems. Mm-hmm. Get your shit together, boys.
Yeah, get it together.
If you learned anything from the show, it's don't kill yourself. Chill, guys. Call a friend. Just
Relax.
don't call me. My number's busy, so I can't pick up on Christmas.
Oh,
don't put don't put these notes in my.
Yeah.
I don't want the Google alert to on Christmas when I'm alone just googling.
Yeah, we could have just left it at
Isaac,
that's a fact.
You wanna double check?
Would you like to talk?
DeConte wants to know the numbers now. He's like,
no, man.
I didn't know.
How many dudes? How many dudes? Because +1, baby. I'm kidding.
Do a flip.
Yeah, do a flip. You won't.
Yeah. So mine's
you got a PTSD, dude.
Yeah, I got a PTSD guy. So mine's gonna be kind of dark-ish. So hopefully it gets a little bit better throughout this segment as we go through your guys' stories.
Oh yeah, no, our stories are funny. Our stories are funny as hell. That's why we're starting with yours.
Yeah. So we got this guy coming in. I work at a business hotel. I won't tell you which one. You guys can guess. There's a million of them. So
it's like 4 hotels.
Ever?
I can't really name. I honestly I don't know too many hotels, so like I can't really name too many. I got a buddy working hotels, and he was like, "I'm at the blah 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 blah." I'm like, those are all different hotels.
Yeah, I work for one where the somebody in the family may or may have not made a sex tape that we all remember. In the late 2000s.
Hamilton. Yeah. Beat Bar in that fucking gunfight and was like, "Yo, get over here, Nancy. I'm fucking you now." Yeah. It wasn't really much a sex tape. There was no videos, but it was a sex letter. Like
yeah.
He's like, when I get home, I'm gonna tear those britches off. I'm gonna smell 30 years of pussy that you haven't washed. Ooh.
It was super rank. It had to have been rank back
They
then.
don't talk about that if you're gonna travel back in time. How dirty everything is.
Oh
yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Deodorant was made 50, 60 years ago.
Yeah.
No, it's ridiculous. All right, so back to your darkness.
Yeah, darkness.
Dakande, remember, we have to interject some funny into Nick's story right now. Just we're not letting this get dark. Okay?
Yeah. So he comes into my bar, and he is an ex-Marine. That's what we'll go with.
You're never ex. You're former.
Yeah, former Marine. Yeah, you're right. You are right.
not a
God
Marine, yo.
damn, I have all this
Shout out, yo.
insignia next to me, and I just disrespect that. Former Marine.
Semper Fidelis, never fidelity towards your partner, though, right?
Yeah, never.
Because they be cheating.
Yeah,
They be getting cheated on a much too, yeah.
And they get married within like a month of meeting somebody.
I mean, the benefits.
Yeah.
The benefits.
They go up exponentially.
Do you want to live in a barracks and not make any money and just hang out with your bros who are going to shit on your bed? Yeah. Or do you want to marry this hot girl? Now you both get a free house together on base, and you both get better pay and tax write-offs. Which one would you rather do?
Oh, the latter, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But the aftermath's going to fucking suck.
It could. Or you just develop, real...
Well, it's hard to shoot up everybody when everyone else is a trained killer, too, so,
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, PTSD.
Yeah, so this guy comes in, and he has a hard time getting through being at the bar. He literally...
during this time of year?
So it's definitely got to be there during this time of year. He's out here for work, comes sits at my bar, and I am sitting with my wine rep. And we're just chit chatting, and then
no one's more happy people at a bar than reps, like liquor reps.
Oh yeah, she's.
We just got something new in. It's so good.
I was like, you got to have this, blah 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 blah. And she has that energy, but she also knows the realization of like, hey, you're coming in here to fix this shithole. Yeah. So we're gonna do this the right way, and then I'm gonna get overboard. So I'm talking to her, and then my bartender. Sorta, bless his heart. He thinks he's an awesome bartender. He's good.
Let's call him Isaac.
Yeah, right. He's good. Yeah. He comes up to me and say, "Hey, I might need to cut this guy off. He's had 5 doubles already." And I'm like, I look at him. I say, he's been here for 20 fucking minutes. Nice. I said, you just served him 5 doubles. Holy. And he was like, yeah, but now I'm like underpouring him. I said, no, you shouldn't be pouring. You shouldn't be pouring anymore. And I've dealt with this guy every night for this week. And that's how kind of hotel bars work. You're going to deal with the same people every day for about a week. He just
pounded 5 straight doubles?
And it wasn't shots. They're not shots. They're like,
was he trying to
let's call them rum and cokes. I don't know what they are. Let's call them rum and cokes or Jack and Cokes. I think Jack and Cokes. And he's chugging them down 5 in a row. And the next thing you know, this is the worst thing that happens with this guy. Yeah. Other patrons now come into the bar.
Of course, yeah. Ooh, it is my time to shine. Yes. Let me tell you my stories.
And these guys are high school girls basketball coaches. They're men, but they're high school girls basketball coaches. There's a big tournament in town.
Must be nice watching them grow up, huh?
It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird how many male coaches there were in my hotel for this. Wow. Not a lot of female coaches. I don't think I saw one female coach. It was team mom.
Volleyball is a real sport, so that makes sense.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Is it a real sport?
I mean, that was also sexist too, so I appreciate that content. Way to back me up there.
Yeah, nice. Whatever. Yeah. I'm not gonna go home and get punched because I agree with that.
My girl don't watch. Right. All right.
Nope.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Name me 5 volleyball teams.
Oh, just colleges. Just
name just colleges. That's as far as it goes, bro. Because if they're in the pros, they're also like RNs. You know what I'm saying?
There's pros for that?
If there is, they work the same jobs me and you do.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, sorry. Hold on. Let me just do this. DeConte, name me 5 baseball teams.
Red Sox.
Okay.
White Sox.
What a cop out. Go ahead. 3 more. All right.
Orioles.
Orioles, yeah.
Nice. Hold on. Yankees.
Yep.
And
one more.
Fuck. No, that's hockey.
I'm wearing a baseball.
He doesn't know. It just says W though. It just says W. He doesn't know what that means.
Caps. Or not the Caps.
Shit. So you can't say shit about someone not naming 5 women's sports teams.
No.
You can't name 5 men's sports teams.
Major men's sports.
I just don't think baseball's exciting.
Okay.
No, it's not.
All right. Name 5 hockey teams.
All right. The Chiefs. Sorry.
No. That's right. Chiefs is 1. Name 5 more hockey teams.
Blackhawks.
Okay. Chiefs and Blackhawks. Got it. Okay. Going with the native teams. I get it.
The Penguins.
Okay.
Caps. And
we can see if you're looking things up. Start doing that.
The Red Leafs, the Maples.
The Red Leafs?
The
Red Leafs. Yeah, the Red Leafs.
Is it?
Nope. Neither is the Chiefs.
Okay, but I know. Okay, hold on. Damn.
The Red Maple Leafs.
Yeah, that's correct, right?
Nope.
No, damn. It's just the Maple Leafs. Now another trick for you.
It's just the Maple Leafs and the Red Wings.
Yeah, Red Wings.
Red Wings.
Now spell volleyball for me.
Oh God. Why you gotta do that, man? We gotta stop making fun of him.
I missed one.
He doesn't take it so hard, man. It's funny.
I missed one.
Yo, how far zoomed out are you, man? What is going on? What are you doing?
Story at this point, I don't even give a fuck about this guy.
This guy just tips a bunch of people a lot of money. That's
he tips out like $300, but it's post crying and hugging and
you're putting in a lot of work
and shouting out, "I killed fucking kids, man."
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's clear. He's one of the people that you would look at and be like, "Oh yeah, if he told me he was a sniper, I wouldn't think he was bullshitting." Yeah.
Exhale when you shoot.
Yeah, there's some people you would be like, dude, you weren't a fucking sniper. You were an admin. But you look at him, you're like, oh yeah, you had a big gun.
I was a sniper. I wore a Guiley suit. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was out there in the muck.
You know.
I shot the ACOG 3007.
Yeah, Car 98's my go-to. Car 98's my go-to.
Oh, you guys don't play?
Tundra.
Oh, that's wild. That's wild. Meet me in the gulag, dog. Come on, I got you. Whatever. Yeah, I'm a Barrett 50 cal kind of a sniper guy. That's what I would do. You know,
that's crazy.
Yeah, no. Every now and then, you definitely get those guys coming into the bar. It's a fucking such a double-edged sword because like. I don't care if you're tipping me, man. Like, I care more about your mental health than anything.
Yeah, and that's what my bartenders were kind of saying, and I was saying, but it's like, how do you tell him, like, no? But, like, he tipped one of them $400, and then that bartender was like, I'm going to walk him. This is how I found out he was not staying at my hotel.
Oh, there you go.
He's like, I'm going to go walk him over to his hotel. And I'm like, he's not even staying here? I felt better if shit was going to go weird. Well, I could be like, hey, man, I don't want to have to kick you out the hotel.
That's really good, because then you don't have to clean brains off the roof later.
Well, I wouldn't have to do that, yeah.
So that's a good question too, or not the brain thing.
Got it, just got it.
So anybody can walk and drink in a bar hotel.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I want as much business as you can.
You know who usually does that, DeConte? You know who just walks into hotel bars to just drink?
Who?
Hookers.
Oh,
yeah, they do. I don't get any of those yet. I haven't seen them yet because.
No, they're just really good about it. You don't know. You can't tell.
I don't see enough women in my bar yet.
Yeah, no. Dude hookers.
Oh, jiggles.
Those will be there, I'm sure.
No, that was a really big sting right in the hotels right in your area.
Yeah?
You don't remember. Hey, Conte, you remember the guy who used to kind of talk to Kim a little bit a long time ago? Cop guy, did undercover work, big beard, hung out with all the cops.
Yeah.
Yes. So he was telling me about a massive undercover operation sting right there in what they call the punch bowl, where 395, 95, 495 meet. Yeah. And he says he was running a sting operation for prostitution. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. And he goes, yeah, no, the primetime hours. When do you think most prostitution interactions are happening, cash interactions happening, DeConte? Time of day. Give me an hour frame.
I'd probably say 12 a.m. to 3 or 4 a.m.
12 a.m., 3 a.m.?
Lunchtime.
Nope. 5 a.m., 6 a.m.
Okay.
Before they go to work.
Before they go to work. Okay.
Because their wife ain't sucking them off. And they needed to clear. You guys remember Wolf of Wall Street?
Oh yeah,
gotta get out. Yeah. What post-nut clarity? Most clarity ever gonna think.
So real, so real.
It was just fucking CEO Fortune 500 guys that are like, baby, I gotta go to work early, and would stop, hit these hotels, hit these fucking motels, get their rocks fucking locked, sock'em boppers, and then just go to work. Yeah. That was
make really good decisions at work, by the way.
And make really good decisions
at work, by the way.
Oh, they didn't fuck our economy at all. Like we're doing great. We're doing great. I live at home. That's my fault.
Would you say it's like? I mean, technically they're like necessary, right?
Essential workers.
Yeah, essential workers.
It's the world's oldest profession.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, the second is bartending.
Is it?
They say that because farmers, that wasn't a job. You did it as part of like. The society, you know, everyone was communist back then. Basically, you're doing it for the wealth of the community. But to actually just make money, like the first thing a civilization does, what do? Learn how to make some sort of alcohol. Yeah. You look at the Sumerians, you look at the Egyptians. They're like, what is the first thing we need to do? Okay, builder. See, now he's got to cross check. Okay, builder, farmer. These are society jobs. Okay, keep going. I'm gonna fucking
musician.
Be there.
Society job.
Artist. Be there.
Storyteller.
I mean, we do that, you know.
I mean, that's kind of
Taylor. Okay.
Butcher, hunter.
Oh Jesus, dang it! Prostitution.
Toolmaker.
Yeah, these are.
These are. Ethiopia! Look at that. He must have known this already. You racist.
I just swear.
But no, when people say the world's oldest profession,
I mean, they do say.
When did prostitution become the oldest?
That's the joke. People say like prostitution is the world's oldest profession.
It's got to be though.
This is why I hate when you use Google. Like it does this. Like what is this?
Yeah, they're trying to force people.
Give me a seizure, bro.
Just use Safari. Just use the Google thing. We're on a Mac. Just do that. It's way easier. But
I use Bing at work. It throws me off too.
Yeah, it's so weird. But yes, every civilization, the first thing they do after they, are civilized is we need to make alcohol. Because most of the time, water isn't good to drink. You have to fucking ferment it.
Right, yeah. The alcohol is essentially healthier back in those days, especially, right?
Yeah. Oh, those are for Darian.
Oh, yeah.
He'll love that.
So outside of that, regardless, it's a profession. It's one of those that's the world's oldest, and people like to take care of their bartenders. It's a scary thing like that because I've had a buddy tell a story about how a girl at a bar, it was around Christmas time, and this was a lady up in D.C. at a POV on the rooftop. Mm-hmm. She was buying everybody drinks, buying every tipping crazy fat, closing out tab here, 200 you, 200 you, 200 you. Damn. Went out on the rooftop patio.
And jumped off? Jumped. Do you know the place of this? Because the person that works for me now, POV, that works for me now, this is a young lady.
Told the same story?
Who's essentially the same story. And she said, I want to get on the show. I've had somebody at my rooftop jump off. I wonder if it was this story.
I've heard it's that. Also, this is one of those, like, what are they called? Like, not fables, but like tall tales. Like, it's a common story in our industry that everyone's heard of somebody who knows somebody. But my boy told me this happened at his bar. Like,
right, yeah. She said she was working there. So I'm going to ask her when I get to work tomorrow.
Yeah, have her come on the show. Tell the stories. We love suicide stories on Christmas. Right, boys?
Yeah, those are our favorite.
All right, Dakota, can you spruce it up? Tell me about this gay guy.
Okay, all right. One, I don't even know if it's
Rainbow story.
Okay.
All right, but he comes in. He's a good guest. He sits at the table, doesn't say nothing.
He specifically sits at a table that DeConte has to serve. Because I told this story on the podcast. He came up to the bar thinking you were at the bar, and then I was like, hey, can I get you anything? And then he was like, I'm going to go sit at the table for DeConte. I was like, all right, cool.
For those that don't know the bungalow layout, there's a table as soon as you walk in to your right. He loves that table. He will always sit there first.
But if you're at point, he will go to point.
There's been occasions where that's happened, but it's never a definite thing.
Yeah, well,
But regardless, I'm
not trying to be a dickhead. You don't really work point a lot.
Yeah, no.
So when you're not able to take tables, he will come to you. Correct?
Yeah.
That's all. That's the only thing I'm trying to say.
I see that logic.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm trying to say. Yeah. So when he thought you were a point, he came to point, and then he found out it was me and was like, I'm going to go sit at the table that's all by itself so DeConte and I get alone time. Just a little bit of
No, it's not how. No. Actually, it's because me and him were out on the patio one time, and we were both smoking.
Yeah. Hey, what happens? What did I say about smoking cigarettes? If someone sees you smoke cigarettes, they know what?
Yeah, I'm not repeating that. Oh yeah,
you eat pussy.
Yeah,
you eat pussy.
Oral. Yeah,
you just give good head. Period. If you're a woman and you do it, you do. If you're a man, I guess you eat that thing.
You can't complain about a dirty pussy when you're putting cigarettes in your mouth. You just can't.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Either way, this man takes care of me.
Yes, he does.
Like $50, $100
every time. Every time.
Usually every time.
Nice.
I think it's because
but it's only been happening for a few months, right? It's not like been 4 years, you know?
Yeah, no. It's only been like a couple months.
Okay. And he's been trying to get you to hang out outside of your job, right?
No, he wanted to practice, which is inside, do my coaching lessons.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be working. Like, he would just one-on-one alone time with you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
That's what that is. Yeah. That's what it is.
That's a date.
No, that's not a date. It's not a date.
Are they doing something that is super interesting to somebody?
If he finds it interesting.
No. He doesn't find it interesting. He knows it's an interest of yours.
Yeah.
Oh, I see where you're coming from.
Do you charge for your...
Yeah. 20
so you're a prostitute to him.
Damn.
He's trying to...
World's oldest profession.
World's oldest profession.
Right and back to the content.
And so back to the story. What happened with him most recently?
He took care of me. I think he had like 4 or 5 drinks and tipped me like $100. He said he was moving out to Florida.
And he said he was moving away, right?
Yeah.
Do you think he's really moving, or he's just realizing that you're just the tree he can't bark up?
Probably both. I don't know.
You think
I never went that far in the conversation with the dude.
I know, and so he's probably realizing he's like, okay, well, this is a wash. I'm gonna go to another bar and try to find another guy, and then do the same thing there.
What are the odds that you go to? Because you don't go out to other bars too often. What are the odds that you think that you stumble in? Like, you've been wanting to go into Manassas bars for some reason recently. What are the odds you think that you're gonna go 2, 3, 4 months from now, and that man's sitting there trying to flirt with another African American gentleman that might have an
with really kind, expressive eyes?
Yeah, a nice afro.
Yeah,
Afrocentric.
I don't know.
Sexual tension.
3 out of 10.
Reminds him of Chef from South Park.
3 out of 10.
Hey, children.
I get that guy.
A prostitute is someone who loves you.
Oh, you get Craig a lot from The Office? No, not Craig. Stanley. Yeah, Stanley?
Yeah. From The Office, right?
Yeah, The Office.
The dude that worked in
Daryl.
Yeah.
Daryl.
No
Oh,
need to
Craig
look it up.
Robinson.
Yeah.
Craig Robinson.
Craig Robinson.
Yeah.
I get that like
I went with
every
old
day,
curmudgeon.
bro.
My bad. Yeah.
Oh
true.
my god.
Damn.
No, that makes sense. But
I mean, that's not an insult, right?
Yeah,
neither is Chef. He was slaying down.
No, but I'm saying, like,
everything
when
in
someone
South
goes like,
Park.
"Hey, you remind me of," and then they pull up like the ugliest person you've ever seen.
Oh, word.
I wanna, fight him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking one time, and this dude was like, he was like, "Oh, you remind me of Mike Tirico." I said, "You say I look like Mike Tirico?" And he was like,
Pull it up.
He was like, "Yeah, pull it up." And he was like, no, man, your voice." I was like, "Oh, you just saved yourself." I was like, "I was gonna spit in your drink."
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
But you just put him a bald black guy.
I sound like him. So I was like, okay, I get that. Thank you for clarifying. I was like, you think I look like I turned on that guy so
broadcasting
fast.
legend. Broadcasting
Yeah,
legend.
he's a broadcasting legend.
Yeah, totally cool. That's so funny. Yeah, so, obviously that's not what's happening with DeConte's guest, but that's what we theorize. That he just, shot his final shot and was like, hey, I'm moving away.
Wait, you said obviously it's not what's happening?
I mean,
it might not be happening, but it's not obvious that it's not happening.
I think he just enjoys my good service.
There's no way.
He just enjoys what?
He just enjoys my good service.
There's a good chance that he also wants to fuck you. You guys are just trying to play the fence. No.
I really highly
God, if someone's coming to Bungalows for good service, they're coming to me. Come on, dog.
I mean, yeah.
If you come to me for every drink, what's up, baby?
No, they're coming for Brooke if they're coming for good service.
Oh, yeah, there you go. I'm sure he loves you, but it is. We definitely do theorize this because I rue the day where 5 months from now you're gonna be at another bar and be like, guys, I saw him. He said he was just back in town visiting.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to get together, weird. I don't know what that meant.
Yeah. Next Tuesday somehow he's still here.
He never came across like that to me. He's always very quiet dude. He's
Yes,
like,
but that's the game when you don't know the other guy's game.
Yeah.
Because you can't be super femme. From what I heard, you can't be super femme. You gotta play the game. You ever watch I Love You, Man? Remember that movie?
I Love You, Man.
Yeah, it's Paul Rudd. Who's the tall guys? Jason, not Sudeikis. Oh Jesus, the guy forgetting Sarah Marshall, penis out.
Oh, I don't remember his name.
How I Met Your Mother.
I do not know that guy. Let me see.
You could have just typed the movie I was referencing.
Yeah.
So,
It's not Russell Brand, though, right? No.
It's not Russell Brand, is he?
yeah, the other guy, the white guy. Who's that white guy?
Oh, the other main character. Yeah, that dude.
You could have again just typed the movie I was referencing. I Love You, Man. You're going the longest way to get to this. Yeah, I Love You, Man. It was Paul Rudd and
Just go to Cass. It's right up at
this
the top.
guy.
Cass is the third thing right there. Yeah.
What's his?
But you're in images.
Name?
You're in images.
Jason Segel. Jason Segel.
Yeah, that's Jason Segel.
Yeah, I like him, but he's always like the second or third character in a movie. So I never.
So Jason Segel's brother in there is Andy Samberg, and he plays a gay guy who doesn't act gay at all, and his favorite thing to do is to turn straight men out. So he is a very straight coming across guy, but he's like, no, my favorite thing is to turn a straight guy gay. Like if he's never been with a man, I'm gonna turn him out. That's his thing. That's probably how this guy is playing the situation with you, DeConte, where he's like, I'm not gonna, not gonna come across overly femme because then I'll scare him away. But maybe he's had a thought, and I could be that THOT.
Yeah, I'm good off that.
Yeah. He moved away, so. Sorry
Supposedly.
about that.
Yeah, there's a former original co-host of the show that always talks about.
Turning straight guys out. Yeah,
that's like his favorite thing. Yeah,
they say
so weird.
You say it so weird, DeConte, but have you ever hit on a lesbian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you have.
Not that weird.
Yeah, you tried to
It's not weird anymore.
To pull it back.
Hopefully you haven't said the cringy thing of you just haven't been with the right man.
You haven't tried this dick.
You even tried, but it is like a natural challenge for a man, especially if they're like an attractive lesbian girl, like the femme, right? And you're like
gold star, lipstick lesbians.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like that, man. Sometimes
do me like that.
we saw a bunch of there was a lot of fine, nice looking ladies at the place we went to today. Actually,
Yeah, there was.
yeah. Let's transition to part 2 here. We're gonna do a nice little lunch review. DeConte, tell them where we went, and then we'll call it, and then start the next step.
Yes, so we're to the local breakfast spot. First watch.
Nice.
Yeah. Tune back in.
Tune back in. We'll see you then for first watch. Degraded and humiliated and broke my spirit. That is literally my pickup technique for everything.
That's a fact? According to who?
Would you be willing to take a drug test?